Hello guys, so just a few things on how you can personalize your screen in Business Central. Um, Very simple, very easy, and all users can do this. They should be able to personalize their screen as long as they have been allowed by their administrator. Okay, so in front of me, I've got the interface. And if I just want to personalize my screen, like there might be redundant stuff that I don't want to see according to my job role. So to personalize your screen, you just go in the ribbon, the black ribbon, and as you can see here, if I click on my settings, I can find personalize. Now, once you click on personalize, as you can see, I'm starting to see more things. So like these boxes here, which are with some lines in them, which means that they're currently hidden, but I can make them visible if I want to. So what can I do within this page? As you can see, I've got multiple boxes with cue tiles. We call these ones cue tiles that I could possibly remove if I don't want to see them. So let's say that I do not need to see because I'm not working with e-documents or partially working with e-documents. Within each of these boxes, as you can see, there are triangles. So if I click on this triangle of this Q tile, I can either move it or I can hide it. Now, within this big box, this area, again, I have another option which says hide, so I can hide it all together. All three of those options could be hidden. But let's say that I don't work with e-documents, so I can, instead of doing one by one, I can hide all together the e-document section, and now it will appear as this part is currently hidden. I will not be able to see it once I hit done, but I'm not done. So what other things I can do? All of the things that are currently hidden are going to be grayed out like this intelligent cloud insight. Again, if I click on the triangle, I can click on show and this will make it visible for me. I don't need that. So let's take as an example, maybe I don't want to have, see, I've got two balances here for no reason. So I want to hide, for example, this balance. See, it just became grayed out now, so I can't see it. Now, within another page, let's say, if I go to purchase order, I can easily from within this screen, I can either go by using the magnifier and search for that page. I can either use my cue charts that I've got present, but I can also click on purchase orders and get there. Or if I click on the triangle, I can open that section. So it's loading. I am in my purchase orders now, as you can see. And here, again, I can personalize my screen to see more things or to remove things that I do not want to see. Now, let's start with the fact box. I've got the fact box. As you can see, this part is currently hidden. This is the area where incoming document files will be shown. Maybe I want to see it, so I will do show. I got also vendor details that I could hide if I don't want to see them. Within the list itself, again, I've got vendor information, vendor authorization number. Let's say I could hide this one. I've got location code. I don't need to see. I can hide it. Assign user ID. I could hide this one as well. Yeah. And now what else? If I want, for example, within my purchase orders here, see that I've got some options because I can click on my purchase order and directly click on post or click on release or print and send and or order, as you can see, and I can see some information in here. If, for example, what should I say? The reopen or the print, let's say, print, send, attach as PDF. For the time being, these ones make sense as they are, but let's see within a purchase order itself, inside. So this is the one thing that is not visible. It's approved. I can make it, I can hide it or I can move it. So my approve is showing here, print here, request approval. I can hide or I can do whatever I want with it. What am I trying to find? Let's say that disapprovals, as an example, because this came as an option at some point. If I want disapprovals to show not under orders, but I want disapprovals to show under request approval or either approve. Yeah. See, I just dragged it, clicked on it and dragged it, and now it appears under request approvals. As you can see, if I go to my orders now, can you see that my approvals log does not appear within this list anymore? If I go to request approvals, it's here. So if let's say that I wanted to move it back, the simple way to do it is you can either use the options move, or you left click on it. Yeah, you hold, left click, hold, and then you move it to the area that you want. So I want on orders. Now I'm under orders and it's in here. Maybe I don't want within my orders option to be the first one that it shows there. So again, I click on it, hold, and I drag into the position that I want it to be. Maybe I just want it to be somewhere here. Once I'm happy with my position, I release. That's all that you have to do. Other thing that you can do when you personalize your screen, now I'm in a list. And let's say that I want to add. Currently in my purchase orders, I've got all of these columns, but maybe I want some more information. So if you click on the plus field in the top ribbon, this gray ribbon here, this will give you the options that and the columns that you've got available for you to personalize, to add to your screen. So as you can see, I've got a multitude of fields that I can drag and add to my screen. So there are two options of adding these fields to your screen. You can either click on this cut eye, and this, after I click on it, it's going to give me a column like this with lines on it, which means that it's partially visible, it's not visible, so I need to make it visible. Then what you need to do is you come into the column itself and you click on the triangle and you do show. Now I can see the information. Let me just make the fact box smaller. Or the other option for you is you see that I've got a hand now. My cursor has become a hand. So I take this this column, so and I drag it. When I'm saying I take, I click or I left click onto the field, the column that I want to take, and then I go with it. I hold and I release it when I'm in the position that I want that column to be. So see that I've got a tiny square below with a plus. So I release now, and that column has been released and made visible to the area that I decided. Let's pick something else. Let's say currency as well. Let's say department code as well. I'm going to add other lovely stuff, customer group, order address. As long as I have it within this list, I can make it visible. Once I'm done with everything that I needed to do, I click on done, but I'm not done. So as you can see now, I've got a list which has quite a few columns. And for example, if I need to search for this vendor, well, I will probably have multiple entries for this vendor, and I need to understand something at the end of it. See, it's not quite easy to understand. If there are too many entries, I will not know which entry is from which customer and etc. So the easiest way to do this within these columns here, if you click on the triangle, if I click on this triangle, first of all, see that I have here a set free space. So something similar like Excel sort of ish. you get within this list as well. So currently my set freeze pane, this line has been set here on the number. If I want to move it, so if I want to freeze this pane to another column, I move to the column where I want it to be set, and I click on the triangle and then set freeze pane. And as you can see now, the line moved here, and when I move, I can see the amount, but I can see from which vendor is related. Again, I can do the same one more time. Well, I can do as many times as I want. And I can set again the freeze pane, so I can also see the name of the vendor. See now? So you can move as you need to. Let's see some other. I'll do done because I'm done now, and all of those changes have been recorded and saved. Let's see another type of personalization where I can use my personalize options into. I'm in the customer list, and on the customer card, as you can see here, I've got under the general part of the customer card, I've got some information. If I want to see more information, I need to click on show more. Okay, so there might be information under show more that I actually like to see it without me having to click all the time to expand this section. Okay, so what I can do at this point is I do personalize. Again, as with the purchase orders, you can add fields. Yeah, so within the section, I've got all of these search name, priority name available for me, okay, that I can add. And in the same time, let's say that, see, on the default view, I've got name, balance, credit limit blocked, and etc. This blocked, let's presume at this point that I do not want to see under this section, but I want it to show under show more. So I simply select show under show more, and it's vanishing from here. And if I want to see if it's blocked or not, now I need to expand my general part so I can see it that is here. Yeah. Now, let's see something else now. I've got my profit here, which I will probably want to see always. So I click on see always, and it appears within this area. Now let's see about this cost here. What can I do with it? I want the cost. So within this general part, I have my show more, on which I need to click whenever I need to see more information. But let's say that under my general part, I don't want to click, or I don't want to see any of this information. I just want to see when it's collapsed, because I could just collapse it. I want to see the cost. So I have this option here that says show and collapse. So if I'm going to select it, yeah, show on the collapse, and I'm going to collapse it. Can you see now that my costs is showing here? Because this is what I requested. Yeah. So very easy. You can personalize your screen and add, remove, move, make things visible as you need in Business Central. I'm done with my personalization, and I clicked on done, and that was it. Just please remember that when you're personalizing your screen, you're doing just for yourself or your user. Whatever personalizations I will be doing, me as a user will not affect the rest of the users.